What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before you dive into this video, just as a heads up, this was all recorded live on Twitch, which you can follow me on Twitch at Mr. Creature. But yeah, so some of the commentary and some of the conversations may not make too much sense to you, and I apologize, but hope you enjoy the video. All right. There's supposed to be a point to things? The fuck are you talking about? There ain't no point to anything. Crazy kid. Crazy kid. Red Saffron, what does that do? Elemental defense. Nope. I'm over 30. You're a kid. How that works. I'm older than you, therefore you're a kid. Isn't that the general consensus? Isn't that how shit goes? That's a little too late. No. Technically, I'm like the first generation of millennials, so.
Niori. Shion. Hi.
Yeah, you're like the first year that they consider. It depends on what map you're looking at. I'm supposed to fight these guys by myself? Yoinks! It's gonna take a while. Yeah, I was born in '89. Hey, my controller batteries are low. Who would have thought? Ow. They're weak to anything. Fire. The fire. I don't have fire anymore. God damn it. Oh! Right, I don't have a healer anymore either. I mean, I have kids. I get lied to on the daily. Get used to it. It's a long ass fight. Holy shit.
Nothing back. There. Orochi's fury. This one's all mine. Azure Storm. Orochi's fury.
I don't have a master art either.
Take this. Mirage. Orochi's fury.
Dodge roll! Thank you. Almost didn't get out of there, but that's okay.
There.
The hell? Oh.
This should do it. Take this. It's over. You're mine. Mirage. Orochi's fury.
Ow! Stop that.
Rising Wyvern. I'm not done.
Holy crap.
Orochi's fury.
Yay, I won. Okay. Oof. A pain in the ass by Solo at this point. Hey, Rinwell, and don't hold him.
What
Sweet.
happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive.
For now.
Are you all right?
No.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece.
I don't know if I was supposed to
You
win
were
that
the
or
only
not.
one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from. Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Thistleim. That's an interesting name.
Rinwell, where are we?
We're at Thistleim. We just said this.
Haros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of
Uh,
luck, it would seem.
Yes, I don't have a healer though. That's a problem.
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Yeah, if only I had a healer.
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little...
His
off.
mask exploded. He can finally feel pain, and he just fought 2 crabs by himself. He's tired. Leave him alone.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we
God.
get to the village.
Oh. Yay! I got party members. Rinwell, retired Avenger. Okay. Okay. Okay, this doesn't do any good at the moment. That'll help though. Holy Lance. Maybe. No, hold on. Actually, wait, let's. Oh, it's boost. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. Now let's give you a new move. Oh shit, I didn't see that. We'll save up for that then. Dohaili Malum. Huh. Let's get him that move. And that move.
We won.
Did we though? Did we? Because I can't even sprint. I don't know if that counts as winning. I want to get what's over here. Oh, hey, some astral crystals. There's an owl friend somewhere. Oh, it's literally like right in my face.
Speaking of Thistleim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh?
What? How?
The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here.
Only Zoogles. You can fight those
The
bitches.
ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I liked
And
him
a
better with the
sense of
mask.
pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Yep.
Probably.
No more flaming sword. No more. Unless he figures out how to block it out
I
again.
wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
He's not.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
I got a right eye patch. There we go. All right. Here
Saying we should check the owl
we
forest?
go. Probably, but we're not gonna. On Kisara.
Alphin! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah.
Hell no.
And now we can finally go rescue Shion.
Sure. He looked way cooler with half a mask, though.
There's something I need to tell you guys first.
He thick.
I got my memory back.
Hell yeah, he did. I got one cat here. I got no catties. I got one cat here. No, I got no. I got one. I got two. I got none.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
Yeah, you tell him.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
Ba, 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 ba.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did.
Yep, that'll do it.
Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
Nope.
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal.
Woohoo!
There were others, but only I survived.
What about Naori? She was surviving. I guess that was a different thing,
Of
though.
course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the blazing sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Except now he can feel pain, so that doesn't do him any good.
But why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
Wondering the same thing there, Kisara.
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came.
Hot.
As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
Interesting.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegus is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
No, she looked a lot
Shion
like
said she'd
Naori.
never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegus. It was Naori.
He didn't look that far off in the cutscene.
She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
Interesting. Eyes a hair
A
elastic.
maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
That's Shion's.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something?
Ah.
Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
Interesting.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After
Exploded.
what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Nope.
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned.
Nope.
I lost consciousness halfway through.
Well, well.
By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping.
Hands covered in blood.
I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
I don't know about
Do
that.
you really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
But he did, dog.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
Old.
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being.
Could have been Shion's like grandmother at that point or some shit.
Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Great grandmother.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this
I don't
means.
know what this is going on.
But what I do
Oh,
know
damn.
is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Poor Alphen.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is
Bow,
time.
bow, bow.
Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
Yeah.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight.
Dick.
This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission.
Yeah, he
We
kicked the
stay
shit out
put
of
in
us.
the village till we're ready.
But
Okay,
he's
everyone?
so good.
Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us.
Yeah.
No matter how dark things might
Especially
seem,
Law.
you're not alone.
especially Law.
Alphen.
Law's got your back, dog.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Word. Let's break for now, yo. Brickety brickety break. Brickety break break. Alphen is sad.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
Alphen's a sad panda. This kind of has a reason, but it's a sad panda. Oh, good. It's over here. I'm gonna explore the village. Nothing good. Y'all suck. I'm leaving. This is dwelling. Alright, I guess we'll go talk to people. What up, Dola dude?
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand.
Join the club.
Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renin sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then?
I mean, clearly it doesn't if they're making them.
Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renin, born and raised.
Sure.
I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renin. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
A little bit.
3
little bit.
centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well,
Apparently.
I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Yeah, they do,
Who
dog.
the hell am I?
If
You're
I'm to be
Alphen.
frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain.
Alright.
Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Yeah. But it's a party. Time. Who's over there? That's Kisara. That's Shionin. And yeah, okay. I will go talk to her first then. What up, Kisara?
What do you see out there?
Zoogles. Strays by the looks of it.
Hmm.
We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up.
Kick them.
So, feel like you're making headway?
Kick them. They're only Zoogles. They don't feel pain.
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegus anyway?
No idea.
I came down in a Renin starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What
Cool.
happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renins, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense.
Okay.
But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danons like you that Lenegus abducted? You're saying they forced Naori? One of their own to serve
Ow.
against her will as
Touching my
well?
wrist.
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And
Ow.
even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived.
Ow. Okay.
I owe her more than words can express.
Sure you do.
A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
You live
In
for
all
another
honesty,
300.
You don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying?
Oh, excuse me.
I might as well give up?
Woo.
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor.
Good thing I'm wearing black armor.
Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
And I
That
was
sounds
out
about
of
right.
line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right?
He doesn't remember.
The truly terrible ones are
He
the
don't
people who abducted you.
remember.
The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that
Ugh.
guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you.
Oh, damn. Whoa, damn.
But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
Freedom. All right. Go this way. Talk to Rinwells. What up, Rinwell?
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down.
Those
I
aren't
didn't
helping.
realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah,
excuse
but
me.
you only just found out. I mean, no, not found out.
Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there.
Maybe it was.
But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
That all makes sense.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist.
I guess.
I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right?
I
I try
guess.
not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what
I
I'm
had
trying
powers
to
like
say
ours.
is
I'd be slinging spells
that
at
with
everything.
Everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
I would hope so.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me. And I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
I mean,
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
gotta go find Law first, dog. Can't just not speak at the law. You gonna make me fight him?
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what?
Hell yeah.
What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
Come on, Jim.
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again.
Nah,
You're in
I can't be
shock,
it.
And who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again.
Ah, we got you,
I
dog.
guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing. What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died?
Ah, bam!
The one who cared enough to reach out and save me. That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
There's Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes.
I was expecting him to do
I'm gonna
anyway.
ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So
There
then
he
quit
is.
griping and do it already.
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
All right, can we just go
give me
beat
a
the bunch of
little more
bitches?
time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Go
Hey,
fight some
don't even
bitches.
mention it. You've totally got this.
I want to
Alphen.
fight bitches.
I believe in you.
Back to the inn, I guess.
Hey, I can sprint finally. Zoom. Zoom. Give me your beef.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zoogles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
You think?
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
Nah, I got it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Yeah. Law, bumbling fighter extraordinaire. Why is that a thing he gets? Oh good, I can get him KO prevention finally. Isara! Boost gauge. That'll work.
Look sharp, people.
Hold on, hold on. Oh, not perfect, but it'll have to do. I'm gonna move you then. Okay.
If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Bring it on, Zug Zugs!
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come. We can't let even a single one through.
There's a firm no-Google policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
You picked the wrong fight.
are those arms even natural?
Take this out.
The enemy wields art too.
You'll soon see about that.
Take this. Rising Viper.
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Oh,
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and it's almost too strong. Let it open.
ow! How long are they fighting this one?
Take this.
Yeah!
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Alright, he's still got that one going.
Now you see what I can do.
You picked the wrong fight. Orochi Fury.
No!
I'll take you all on.
Yay! Big cat shield of death.
Look sharp.
Why law again?
Lightning tiger blade.
Whatever, we won. That's all that matters.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this land kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
Well, that's because your home was destroyed by a crazy bitch.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process.
Yeah.
But I've learned something too.
Oh. I learned to go.
My rage,
Yeah.
this fury I feel at our so-called rulers. It comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt.
Word.
I was completely alone.
Word.
At least that's what I thought. But not anymore.
Oh no, I was kind of digging the Witcher look that I don't
Since
have anymore.
awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something.
All right, time for the motivational speech. It's Braveheart.
And I
With
won't
less
lose
people.
that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
Boy, I'm yawning.
But Shion comes first.
He's one of the bonds,
Of
yo.
course. First we rescue Shion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Well, you ain't gonna do it on your own.
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Of course there is.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Word! Word! Word!
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not
Nope.
like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able
Aw.
to find Mahavar. He's
No!
still missing.
I liked
I
Mahavar.
see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I
Maybe,
think
maybe.
stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise.
Like Alphen being
exhausted
300
all the
years old.
avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on.
It's kind of
ahead.
weird.
Fine, let's get going.
Word!
Thistleum was founded by Danan's fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
they almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Word.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I
Yeah.
suppose that makes
Yeah.
sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Fuel. Beyond vengeance.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Never!
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almadria was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people
Ba,
together
ba,
like that.
ba, ba,
Every
ba.
individual is different.
Ba, 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 ba,
I
ba.
Besides, the situation with Almadria was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved.
I know.
But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Yeah.
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented.
Ugh.
You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almadria. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not.
Word.
As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea.
Maybe I do
I'm still
wanna.
searching too, remember?
Huh?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Alright, what does this guy want? What do you want?
Okay.
You know how to fight Zoogles, yeah? I got a favor to ask.
Why?
Appeared to be in trouble. I thought all the Zoogles are trying to get in the village. They're trying to attack, but they're stealing our fish. Ape Zoogles, huge arms which use to smash the surface of the water and create these big shockwaves. Then the fish makes them float to the surface, right for the taking. Well, yeah, they got so damn good at it, it's making all the rest of us go hungry. What the pickle? Fishing ain't good for our waters.
So,
Manner in which they fish, not the actual fishing. Throw those monkeys out, counting it out. Sure. Sort out these fishy fishing Zoogles once and for all.
great job.
Ooh, I gotta go fight some Zoogles and do some Zoogly things.
I'll teach you, small fry, who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Whee! Whee! Ah! Ah! Actually looks really cool. Also looks kind of cool. Doesn't look that cool. I'm missing an icicle vein to make a fire sword. Uh-huh. Yes, this is the sword I'm using. Beard, I didn't have one. Ice stones. Lustrous astral crystals. What is this? Finally make that form at least. Okay, let's do it. Nothing new for you, unfortunately.
Have you guys?
Yeah, sell those doggy tags.
Checked your equipment lately?
Sell them doggy tags, doggy tags, doggy tags. I don't need any of this stuff back. Yeah, I was supposed to say, somehow she's gonna have better armor though. Them in jails. Oh, I can buy treats. I gotta, but oh, I can buy treats. Oh, yeah.
You can never be too prepared. But did
Pressed, cooked. Actually gonna heal after battle. Have her cook for longer.
looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Heal after battle. Pop, pop, pop. Heal after battle. Pop, 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 pop. Heal after battle. Pop, pop, pop. After battle. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. Let's get going. As we heal after the battle. Ba, ba, ba.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What? Where? Why for you not make this sound till now? Can't go that way. I'm exploring. Where are you, Owlman? Looking for you wherever I can. Oh, I found you. I found the Owlman.
You're saying we should check the
Yeah.
Owl Forest?
Yeah, I'm dying. No
You
fast
sense one of
traveling
your
on. Ah, hiccup.
I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
Sounds like they're in New England.
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation
Ow.
makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
Yes, Bob.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you
Hiccups.
expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphin? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Ah. Ow. Fuck. Hurts. Oh, why did I get the hickey ups?
I'll do my best.
Take this! It's over! You're gone!
Don't get in my way!
Storm!
Dance in the wind! If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Go through! Eat this!
Here I come! You're mine! You're finished! You're on!
Ow. Ow.
It's over! You're mine! I'm not done!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara. Now!
Look sharp!
Okay. Interesting.
Everybody
Hey, look,
okay?
I got the icicle
All
fang.
right, Alphin.
I got my icy fang. Here we go. I got some silver chunks. They can sell. There's a fishy spot. Walk away.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Pick up some lettuce here. Fight the day.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'll smash you! Flaming meteor!
Take this! Orochi's fury!
Astral energy!
Watch it!
Look sharp! Photon radiant!
fury!
One more!
Friend!
Dazzling spin!
Tiger Storm!
How did...
I'm not done! You're finished!
Shining supernova!
Try harder! Not again!
Talon hurricane! Tiger blade!
Rondo!
Watch this!
Doubly! In an instant!
Yeah. Perfect.
Turn! Strike!
Illuminate the
It's
sun!
over!
Holy
It's
Holy
over!
land!
I'm on it! Make it rain!
No.
Looks like we got them all.
Sure we did. Frosty Vambrites.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It
Let's climb up these vines.
Stay in here.
Probably gonna fight some shit. Alright, so this way. So I want to go over here, and then there's a lot of ways to go.
I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I
Good
would
map.
agree, but maybe now's not the best.
Hi, Hoodle.
Look sharp.
Eat dirt!
Far enough.
Here I come!
Oh, screw you.
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
Azure Storm!
Time to shine.
Roach's Fury!
Supernova.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop. Tiger blade. Make it rain.
Look sharp!
Stop giving me law!
Tiger blade. Anything in armor is all mine.
It's over! Look sharp!
Oh my god!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Fucking 25% chance to get that one. I get it almost every time.
I feel sprightlier than before.
Like, math has no meaning in this game sometimes.
No choice! Take this! Armor won't save you! Roach's Fury!
Piercing roar.
Roach's Fury! Eat dirt!
Lightning orb.
Okay. Interesting.
Now.
In an instant!
Alright. I'll take it.
Here I come!
Illuminate
It's
the
over!
dark.
Lunar Rondo!
Holy Lance.
I'm on it!
Kidoki then. That was weird. I'm almost dead.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep.
Uh,
I barely worked
Kinda.
up a sweat.
Kinda in one piece. You know what? I know. There's an ice crystal thing there. Oh, not ice crystal, but there's crystals there.
Breeze. Get in, get out.
Confiscated.
Nothing gets mine.
Lightning rage cascade.
I'm gone.
Roach's Fury!
More for the stockpile.
Roach's Fury!
Great.
That's it. Eagle fly.
Roach's Fury! Take this!
Thanks. Just what I was talking.
I'm on a roll
Lightning
now.
orb.
Crush!
Lightning condemned.
Rising Wyvern!
Blah, blah, blah. Let's go.
Lunar Rondo!
Kisara, frozen.
Alright. Also not what I wanted, but I guess it works.
Mirage! Roach's Fury!
Uh... Beach shell.
This should do it! I'm on it! I'll run you through! You're mine!
There we go. Very hard without a healer. So many different other options. It keeps repeating itself, man.
Don't get complacent.
I got some bobbed crystals. Right. Hopping around. Went back down this way. We can go this way to the same area. Let's do that.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
You picked the wrong fight! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Glacial fire. Tiger blade.
Sleep now.
I'm gone.
I'll smash you!
Tiger blade.
It's over! Roach's Fury!
Talon hurricane.
Here I come!
Oh yeah.
It's over! This one's all mine! Lunar Rondo!
Okay.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Uh. Come on. Come on, man.
Fortune must truly be watching over me.
it is. That's our target. Seriously? Is this a joke? Blaze of fire! Illuminate the tiger blade!
Holy glimmer!
Alright, let me have a hurricane! Flaming meteor! Dragon shout!
There we go.
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Tiger blade!
Anything in armor is all mine.
This one. Astral energy!
That's it. Make it rain. Even
There we go.
flashing fang.
Something different.
Struck. Dragon shout. Blaze of fire. Tiger blade. Even descend. Flashing
Never mind. Although it's pretty cool. Fucking such a dope hit.
With this, I can become even stronger.
You can. Do 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 do. Down here. Us down here. Some bitches to fight.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out. It's over. First strike.
Lightning
Here's
bolt!
the fury.
Lightning condensed! Thunderbolt!
Struck.
Here
Ferocious
goes!
fury.
Oh, come on. Why did that reset?
Here's another!
One's all mine. Talon hurricane.
No reason to reset that one.
Frozen!
Hammer.
That's just there to piss me off.
Eat dirt. Ferocious fury. Solo dance. You're mine. Ferocious fury. First strike.
Reset again.
Here I come. First strike.
Absolutely shouldn't be, but it keeps doing it.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
I don't remember seeing that one before.
Dragon shout. Do it. Even descend.
Okay. That was interesting.
Onward and upward.
They're getting plenty of icicle fangs. Or down. Damn.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I actually can't from here. Ba 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 da da. Sell the silver and now go to things so I craft them. I have plenty of ice. Ah shit, that's not the button I wanted. No one else has anything new. Fix this stuff though. Impact ring. Grants 80% to penetration but reduces resistance. Holy crap, dog! Fuck is alertness? Ow. Okay. That's just absurd.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Just upset. What the hell is the point of this? Oh, there's a crystal over there. Immutable crystal. Okay. Astral crystal. Interesting. How's the point of this? I don't get it. Alright then, whatever. Rest. Rest. And rest. And rest. Ah, yeah, mother.
I may have exerted
Fuck.
myself a little too much today.
Anything. DLC. If it'll let me check it out. Wiring data. Have all these. As are those. Unclaimed? Do I have any that are not claimed? Nope. Claimed autodems. Huh, okay, whatever. Whatever. We're gonna take our break actually right here though. It's gonna be our break screen. Get up, stretch, use the bathroom, get some water, whatever you gotta do, whatever you're gonna do. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go away.